Yep, I gotta take some time out to address one more thing. First and foremost, you're rocking with the Crypto Wonder. Once again, hope you're doing well. Let's get right into it. It's not often that I respond to comments, the comment section, but right now, I feel compelled to. In one of my most recent posts, where I provided illustrious critique regarding Mr. Bang Bang Makes Sense, Bang Bang Makes Sense. This TLDR type situation from someone who says that they like my streams, but I'm wrong in this situation with regards to Mr. Bang Bang. Yes, what's up, y'all? DJ Bomber, Westcott. Yeah. So I gotta break this down for somebody who thinks that they think that I'm hating on Kareem. First and foremost, appreciate your thoughts, your critique, taking the time out to even comment. I appreciate that. And now I'm going to address the comment. I'm going to address it in this way, because you mentioned that you think I find solace. I find solace in the misfortune of others. Hmm? Hmm? That I should keep my, what was it? Let's see here. I give off hater energy on Kareem. And that Kareem is a legend with a big heart. Okay, I get it. You are a Kareem fan person. You support everything he's doing. You understand the position in that. And you know what? You're gonna have oppositional or adversarial view on what's going on. And this whole hater energy, because this is what people gravitate towards quicker than anything else, is what isn't relevant. Like, I can't make it clearer than that. It's not about hate or anything. Because, case in point, did any haters or any supporters participate in this man suffering this serious level of misfortune that you feel, sir, that I find solace in? That couldn't be, that is the furthest thing from the truth. I didn't know, I'm always amazed. Life will show you things all the time to surprise you and maybe even enlighten you. Huh? It seems like it's just too long to even read. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too long to even read the post. But in terms of some of the things that was mentioned, that maybe if Kareem, if he was arrested and it was crypto related, if it was crypto related, then he would recommend that Kareem keeps quiet. Because my whole thing is the man is talking too much. You see, when the man is just simply like, now's not the time to be like, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to. listen to me. No, go do your thing. Go, AR yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, just speak your mind freely. Freedom of speech, 100%. The founder who supported you and assisting you, who doesn't talk about damn near anybody in the community, found time. The founder himself, Mr. Blockchain Pulse Chain, freedom of speech sacrifice originator, put your thing out and put the tweet out and say, hey, you know what, so he needs help. Yeah. And while he's having consistent battle with the SEC, right? Oh, because that's crypto related, so but he's having consistent battle with the SEC. How vocal has he been in the last 15, 16 months? And people who say they're Hexagon diehards, believers, like Mr. Bang Bang said, and I say that out of jest because that's his moniker, that's his slogan, Bang Bang, that he will die for Hex. He will die, you got to stand for something or you fall for anything. He's one that will die for Hex, 55-55, and such and such and such and such, and this and that. And he's fighting for his freedom. And he's talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And the more that he talks, it's almost like people who care, like who really are friends for him and stuff like that, they just let him talk. It's like, because some situations where, because people are not perfect, you let people just vent. You let them vent because you're not there to really judge. You're there to offer a lending ear, right? To support. Sure. Right. And then when I'm trying to introduce something objective, even though I'm in the community, I'm trying to be as impartial as I can be. But when you hear about the situation, all you can say is, what the F? All you could do is really shake your head like, yo, what the is going on? What are you doing? What is this? So I could only be but so impartial. But to hear that, oh, I'm giving off hater energy, it's just these people here, man. And they would advises me to go after the adversaries in crypto. Just keep doing that. Go after the adversaries in crypto. The adversaries that been, against RH and all that. Just keep doing that, or think positive and do things. Like, bruh, like who? Shuck and jive. You want me to entertain? Is that kind of thing I could take it that way? Like, what are you saying? Or maybe exercise some censoring powers and remove you, block you, delete your comment. Like, what? I don't work for anybody either. I don't. I don't. Giving off hater energy, that takes too much work. It's not about hater energy. It's about shedding light on situations that occur all of the time, bringing awareness to a situation. If I'm a crypto participant and I love to do content as I do, as I am, I'm going to continue to shed light on situations, offer my perspective, because I get inspired all the time from what I see among the members in the community, the members that do what they do, good, bad, and ugly. And I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, and I definitely talk about the ugly. And this situation with you know, the whole Keiko situation is crazy. It's like, man, hope for the best for the person. There's not a hateful energy coming from anywhere. Maybe you're not used to, right, strong opinions, person who's strong willed like myself, who just speaks my mind however I want to speak it. It may not resonate with you, and that's okay, but it just means that, you know, I'm not going to say things that people are always going to agree with, and I don't care. You know what I mean? You got a young man who'll say he'll die for Hex. Heck, oh, if it was up to he'll die for Hex, 55, 55. Yeah, 55, 55. As if you hear people in the Hex community still push the 55, 55 message like they were once pushing 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and barely last year. You know, there's a great deal of deflecting taking place with this situation, right? There's a great deal of misdirected type of focus, a great deal of conflating going on. Like, the young man doesn't even know. Like, he speaks like he hasn't been around because he really hasn't been around on social media, unless he was just, you know, in the background lurking, watching things. But he hasn't been. He hasn't been around. He don't know what's been going on the last year and a half on Pulse Chain alone. You talking like, yeah, we had Die Hard, the whole Die Hard, as if the community, that Die Hard energy from back then still exists today. And if it exists today, it's not a loud type of situation. It's not loud. They're not vocal, right? You don't even see it really emphasized on social media. People don't talk about it. Where have you been? Where have you been? So you mad because I mentioned clout? Like, that's the energy? Because in other industries, like I said, in other industry, other entertainment genres, what do you think this would have been seen as? What do you think the optics look like to you when you see that? Huh? Think about it. Any music, entertainment of any kind. Because what does this boil down to? Entertainment. But no, I find solace in the misfortune of somebody else. Are you crazy? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Find solace. I'm looking at it like, yo, you look crazy. Calm that down. Friends should be able to tell something that you don't even want to hear. Friends should be able to tell you the truth. Then the truth hurts. It's just what it is. That's what friends do. Friends look out for each other. Friends are not going to lie to you. So what are you looking for? A real echo chamber? A chorus? You're looking for a cheerleading squad? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shout out to the chat, man. Lee, I see you. Lagi 33, I see you. Let's effing go. DJ Dougie. Yo, what are you talking about? What are these people talking about? Friends don't let friends drive drunk. Dino, I see you, man. X5555. Friends don't let friends, or at least try not to let friends drive drunk. They grab the key so they don't get in the vehicle while they're inebriated, wreck themselves and take a few lives with them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Wow, people just like to just type for nothing, or just like what's that about? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you're in trouble, hmm? Okay, it don't matter. It's a crypto problem, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Real life, you're in trouble, and you have a presence in social media because you're always posting for the gram. You're always doing everything for the gram. Then all of a sudden, oops, crisis, and you put that out there on the internet. You know how that could be interpreted as right, wrong, or indifferent. Oh, this person is really looking for attention. Be careful what you look for because you just might find it. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it, right? You look really looking for attention. I'm not saying that's what he was doing, but that's how it could be interpreted. And so if a person interprets it that way, they have hateful energy and they find solace in the misfortune of others. What are people talking about? You are speaking for a person, defending a person. You say he has a big heart. He may very well have a big heart. He made a mistake. We all make mistakes, and is dealing with the ramifications of said mistake. And we deal with the consequences of mistakes in general. Okay. Is it wise to continue? And I understand there are haters. But if I'm speaking, if I'm going to be a hater, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be a hater. But I reduce myself to the level of a miscreant, some cretin, good for nothing, troublemaker. That's not who I am. That's not what I've been doing online. That's not what I do when I stream for the past 7 years. You know what I mean? But if you see it as hate, I can't change your mind. I could only work on me. I can't convince anybody to do anything. I could only work on myself. But I'll address it. I'm addressing it. Because this is also something that I do for people come behind, who come after us, who come behind. Because this is about, for me, just leaving some type of carbon footprint on the internet as a record to show people different perspectives on what takes place. Oh yeah, this was noteworthy, beyond noteworthy. It's like an indirect sentinel, a sentinel event that has indirect implications and effects on everybody involved. If we think about it, lessons to be learned. Lessons to be learned. When you plaster your information on social media, at some point you'll have to pay for it. Huh? It's not about hate. It's about relevance. Sagamore, I see you. Tail 7 in the building. It's about relevance. This is relevant. You could have had the greatest heart known to man. I could have the biggest heart known to man. I'm doing the most noble, charitable deeds that I can from my heart and soul. and the internet knows about it. And then I face some unforeseen circumstances, and then I go and not even that I go, but the information somehow gets to the world. I have to deal with it because not a hater, not a supporter, not anybody in between was there when I made the decision to do A or B. It ain't about hate. Like, these people are so, so fixated. They don't want to just dig deeper. People are just unwilling to see things from a different perspective. The reason why it's annoying, why do you think some people will just hear it and just be like, yo, this don't even sound correct? And you talk about folks who rational thinking people. I'm not talking about somebody who has an IQ of 50. Talking about sound thinking, rational human beings. You listen to this story and none of it sounds straight, right? It just doesn't. None of it makes zero sense. And maybe it's not for us to really walk away and think, oh yeah, this. We'll never know the full story. If there's a full story, only by the account of one person talking. That's it. The person who directly was impacted, whatever explanation they bring is what it is. That's it. And you take it from there. But it's not about that. It ain't even about that. It's not even about that. It's the residuals. Because yes, let me just say, I'm not the hater. I'm not the hater you need to worry about, yo. I'm not the hater. You think I'm a hater? You think I'm the one enjoying keeping solace in the misfortune of others? Woo! You think that's what I'm doing? Little do you know. You think that's what I'm doing? Okay. Do you think whatever you want to think? LaDania Moore, I see you. Think whatever you want to think. When a person, you put yourself out there, you want to be, these people, they I don't know what it is, right? This is why I say it's been reduced. People can look at that whole situation and say it's a clout chase. Unfortunately, I'm not saying it is, but somebody can look at it and be like, oh, dude, this is crazy. Because even in the extreme desperate situations, people do things and share the information online, and the attention that they get sort of works in a strange way. It works in a person's favor where their popularity is boosted even more from hardship, from crises, from experiencing problems, not from your charitable, good-natured, good-hearted work, because you're online. It's about sex, drugs, scandal, and rock and roll. Could care less if you're doing a Habitat for Hex, building houses in nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about how good-natured a person has been. Nobody cares that you've been well-liked in your community where you live, and the nightlife community embraces you, and people all over the world comes to see you and hang out with. No one cares about that. They care about the fact that you were thrown into the clink. And for what reason? And that you're out. And that you were once touting that you were a self-made millionaire thanks to Hex. That's what people care about. And I'm just bringing that to your attention. Well, but I'm the one that's hating. Are you kidding me? Where these people come from, bruh? I don't care. That dude was like, yo, I like you. You know, don't worry, man. Like, yo, Crypto Wonder, don't worry. I like you. I like Whales Only. I like Pulse Nation. What are you doing? You pandering to me? I don't care. I don't care if you like Whales or Pulse Nation. What that got to do with me? What are you trying to say? You trying to, oh, let me pacify you and then slap you, give you backhanded compliments? I'm not. Come on, people. These people crazy, man. And there's somebody who's commented in my thing before. I've seen it, but this I'm addressing because I don't have any job. But it's like you putting on the thing at the end of your TLDR comment. Too long, didn't read, but I read it. That I'm giving off hater energy. Bruh, you're entitled to your feelings, your opinions, your thoughts. Doesn't mean that they're accurate. You should have known by now. You got to come a little harder. Pause, no diddy. Like the kids say. You really like, yo, you aim, right? You aim for me, you best not miss. Like, let's be for real here. Yeah. We're not doing this. This is ridiculous. Presenting teaching moments. Is this not a teaching moment while we're entertained in a sordid way? Because this has been entertainment in our boring ass community. In this boring ass pulse chain, humdrum, sideways market, people beefing every day about somebody else getting exposed left and right, cabal energy, nonsense, adversarial, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, add this to the fold. Is this not entertaining? Is it not entertaining? So yeah, I'm gonna break shit down. I'm gonna break it down. And leave it here. But what y'all not gonna do is put a label like, oh, I'm hating. I hate nobody. Like, I mean, that's very clear. You may interpret it like I am, doesn't mean that what you're saying is right. Just because a person talks a mile a minute, just because a person is talking not only a mile a minute, right, but throwing all kinds of ideas, mixing everything up, does not mean that they're being real honest with themselves, much less the world. When I'm hearing nondescript people in the community just says this don't make sense, you think they're just saying it because I'm talking? When I'm hearing people saying, yo, this guy's story is not adding up, this is just not connecting in different places online. Do you think it's just, oh, it's just because y'all all hating? Dude, ain't that important? It's just something to talk about, and I'm going to talk about it. Thoughts, I see you. Benny from the Bronx, I see you. Benny Blanco from the Bronx, I see you, man. Carlito's way all day. I'm going to talk about it. These people want to misdirect the energy. Like, yo, come on, man. Nah. Because after I break this down, I'm going to leave it for right here. Because there's certain things people are just failing to understand. Again, Kareem has been out of the picture on social media as far as in the community with the Pulse Chain community the last 15 something months. He might have appeared maybe once or twice on my timeline. I'm not following him, where I see, oh, hey, Hexicans, the DXY of the interest rate of the dollar and this and that and that and this. Maybe twice I've seen a post in the last 15, 16 months. Some bad shit happens to him outside the country. People raise money to help him. Cool. Certain things I'm talking about related to all that. Don't mean I'm hating. No, people just don't understand. They don't understand. Say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. When you put your life on the line, online, you got to deal with everything that comes with that. I've been playing with the internet since America Online in 1992, 93. Learned the hard way. How long have we seen just people get affected? What they call cyberbullying? That's a phenomenon. Isn't there a law now behind that in the United States? A whole bunch of different things have happened since the world's been connected, World Wide Web, internet madness. But if you address certain things like, yo, why didn't you just, behind the scenes? No, you can't. Why are you gonna tell them to do something like that behind the scenes? Because that means you hating. That means you're a hater. Oh, okay. My bad. Maybe you know something I don't. You want to market your blessings and you want to market your misfortune? That's on you. But I'm not taking solace in someone else's bad luck. Are you crazy? Bruh. Not enjoying someone. Other people can and other people have. Vocal, been very verbal about it. I'm not that, and I'm not even judging them. It's that they are free to choose to do whatever they want to do. Again, the people that sacrifice a pulse chain talk about, what did we sacrifice? This sacrifice foolishness about some freedom of speech. A nice dressed up, clever way to just call it everything but an ICO to avoid legal scrutiny. Meanwhile, the people you trying to avoid legal scrutiny from, dude is in a legal entanglement with. Dude decides to issue a tweet. Hey, help Mr. Bang Bang. Help him. I hear you. And I say Mr. Bang Bang again out of jest. Yeah. Help him because, there's a problem going on right here. No man is safe from. There's a problem going on out here. No man, so yeah, this and that. Okay. Wow. I'm scratching my head because I thought like people like, how many things happen to people in the community that's happened behind the scenes, and it had to be dealt with. And I'm even like one of them, and I'm glad it got dealt with behind it. And no one knows anything of what I'm talking about unless I share it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Wake up to the reality and the truths. Wake up to the reality and knowing that, listen, man, certain things that exist, certain things that are occurring, certain things that we face, we have to deal with whether we like it or not. But does the world always have to know? I guess in this case, when you are a social media, Instagram, celebrity pursuer or some pseudo star, y'all looking for stardom on Pulse Chain? The fuck? You're looking for stardom and some. Y'all think you stars? Yo, these people now I'm getting that. You see, thank you for the content, because this is what this is. This is content. We on YouTube, we on social media. And if Elon Musk didn't disrespect my blue check game, this would have been streaming on Twitter too. After I paid my annual subscription, and I'm still waiting for your janky staff to get back to me on what happened with my blue check. Because you respected my money, so respect my check. I'm paying it. I paid it in kind, in full. What's good with you, Twitter? But this is content to satisfy the boredom. Because people are bored. And I have a lot of time on my hands. It just seems like I have a lot of time on my hands right now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it because I can talk. I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna be able to talk long because I got shit to do. Of course, pleasant shit. But shit to do nonetheless. Things to do. But we're going to break this down. We're going to break this down. Because there's something about like just the mind of foolishness that I just don't jive with. It's something that the one thing I'm not a fan of is stupidity. I don't care for stupidity at all. Show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. These people in their minds think they're celebrities, yo. They fucking think they're stars. You have to. Is that what it is? You motherfucker, like, listen, man. Stop it, Five. Like the kids used to say, stop it. You're not that. Focus on what matters. Focus on what matters. These people get 10,000 subscribers, 20,000. Let's say, not. I don't see anybody getting 100 right now, but let's say you give them 50, give them 100, and they think they're celebrities in this crypto shit, yo. You see how these things went to their head? Like, this is what I'm realizing. Like, y'all, come on, bruh. You're just an actor in a high school play. You don't play professional sports. Your shit is intramurals. What are you talking about? To the point where real celebrities don't fuck with us. Why is that? Because we're corny like that, bruh. We're corny like that, man. Cringed all the way out. Who they said like Hex? Who they said? Some Fred Durst? He don't act like he cares. Fred Durst? Limp Bizkit, bruh? That's the best we could fucking do from 4 years ago? Of when I heard that, Limp Bizkit got stakes and some shit, and that, and who else? It's 20 years. That dude, 20-year hip-hop rock veteran, whatever. That's the best we could, because we're fucking cringe. We're corny, bruh. Misfit out. Embrace it. I say it all the time. We're not regular people out here. Stop trying to align, because you're doing this shit for the gram, that you need to be, placed on a pedestal and idolized and afforded the same amenities and pleasantries that real fucking celebrities who are miserable, live by and receive. Celebrities that are miserable because they cannot exist in the social and human populace without being accosted by a bunch of fucking people wanting to touch them. And this is what you aspire and reach for. But I'm hating in the misfortune, and I'm a hater in the solace, join the solace of the misfortune of others. Fuck out of here. What are you talking about, bro? You crazy? I don't need your support. Fuck out of here. I don't care if you like Wales only and Post Nations. Fuck that got to do with me. Respect to them, but that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, that you there's a commonality. I don't need your likes. I don't need your comment. I don't need your support. And anybody who thinks like you, kick rocks with no shoes on. Fuck out of here. That shit corny to me. You think Kareem has a big heart? God bless you and him. You know what I mean? But when I see shit that's weird, yeah, and I feel compelled to speak about it, I'm gonna speak about it. But you motherfuckers want to be stars. You think you're stars. You think you're stars in Hex and Pulse shit. You're fucking corny. Oh, I spoke to the ghost of Steve Jobs. Yeah, and I talked to him about Pulse Chain. Niggas don't even like Richard Hart, who people speculate to be a self-retired millionaire to a billionaire. They're not even giving him any rhythm. You think they're gonna fuck with you? Yo, everybody who thinks they created some shit, who thinks they have a say, who talk about, yo, I was this close to this campaign with Donald Trump. I was there. I was here with some rich dad, poor dad. I had dinner with the ghost of Michael Jackson and shit. Acting like, yo, all that is making a difference right now in the community, and it's not. Yo, I'm tweeting, I'm in a spaces talking to some campaign dignitaries. None of them give a fuck. And you think that gives you accolade, that's supposed to, you're supposed to, what are we talking about? So this is why you hear things like, yo, so-and-so has a big heart and all that. Yeah, because so-and-so tried to keep up with the Jones. So-and-so tried to keep up with the Jones and was doing everything for the gram. And I get that. That's your life. Live your life. Live your life. But then when you get locked up in the clink and you come out and it's all this and that, and this, hater, that. Hater got nothing to do with you dealing with what you're dealing, fighting for your fucking freedom. A hater's keeping you irrelevant. You think I'm a hater, then fuck it. Let it be that. I'm keeping you irrelevant. And trying to teach about the message, the weirdo message shit that you got going on. The conflating. Please. Like I said, a friend could really have heart for you and be like, yeah, I know you fucked up. I know you talk too much. You talk too much. But I'm going to let you talk. Let you talk. And maybe behind the scenes, if I give a fuck enough, if I care enough, might give you some more jewels to be like, yeah, but you got to be willing to listen. Some people are too hard-headed. They think they know everything and they don't want to listen. This is how you get to a point sometimes where life smacks the shit out of you and forces you to really know what humility is. That's what life does. Why do you think that is? Because a motherfucker prancing and parading all through the planet, thinking like you that guy, that there's no one above your scope of knowledge, that you have an answer for everything until you find out that you don't. and you have to reach out for help. And instead of understanding what that position is and really learning about it and stop opening your mouth talking shit, what you're going to do, you're going to double back and talk more as if you're doing something. Oh, I guess you didn't learn. Life has a funny way of putting us all in our place to remind us how insignificant we really are. We're not fucking stars out here. These motherfuckers think they fucking celebrities and heck. Fuck out of here, man. I don't care who you talk. You crazy? I don't see any entertainer coming through here, any world dignitary, world nothing coming through here and respecting it, really understanding what we're doing here and letting it be publicly known. Why? Because famous people who have ran through crypto got ran out of crypto. Why? Because they got involved with a bunch of scam bullshit. And the latest one that crossed my timeline was some Scottie Pippen. What? Why? Because you waiting, everybody waiting for somebody to drop $2-3 million on RH coin, either one or maybe all. Drop 500,000, drop $1 million each to see some X's. That's what people are waiting for. For somebody to come through and drop a $5 bag or a $5 million bag and move the market somewhere so everybody could jerk each other off and finger pop each other and be happy in complete elation. And all the bullshit, that folks have been doing is all forgiven. That's it. It's all forgiven. How the fuck am I finding solace in the misfortune of this young man? When I said out loud so many times, I'm old enough to be his father. The fuck you talking about? You crazy? Out of your rabbit ass mind, man. You motherfuckers are dumb. Stupid. Say dumb shit on the internet, bro. And you see? I'm still talking about it. Why? Because the dude said, I'm talking about the young man. He said, listen, he'll die for Hex. Bless your heart, bro. Bless your heart for even saying that. Because guess what, man? You're one out of very, 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 very fucking few people that talk like that right now. No one has said that shit this year. No one has publicly even said nothing like that this year. And I know you're facing obstacles. You're facing something that's extremely harrowing because you can very well lose your freedom against your fucking will. So this shit about survival is pure to you. It's real. That's why you said some shit like that. This is not 2020 and 2021. Today is a different fucking day. No one has ever said that. No one has publicly said that. Prove me wrong and I'll stand corrected. But no one to date has said anything about, yo, I'll stand for heck till I die to this day, like he said yesterday. Because he's in a state of desperation. I get it. I'm not reveling in his misfortune. But guess what? One of the people you said that called you openly says that, yo, he'll dump on everybody. Anytime his hex stakes come out, he'll dump. He said he'll dump. He will dump. He's even declared, one of the people you said that calls you is like one of the people that will say, Richard Hart is the reason why Hex went to all-time high. Richard Hart is a person who pumped the bags. The same, these things that you see how he conflates because Kareem's been out of the picture. He's not really too tapped in like that. He doesn't know what, unfortunately, well, fortunately, you don't know, but unfortunately, when you speak out of term and you conflate and mix message, you sound crazy because you don't see what's really going on. Unless you part of the game too. You in on it too. The foolishness. Oh, people called you and said, what's up? Well, one of the people that called you has said he sells the fuck out of Hex, has said he'll continuously dump on every Hexican. Every time his Hex stakes come out, he's dumping. There goes your conviction, right? How do you feel knowing that? But you see, you don't know, and maybe you don't care if you do know that this is what you're standing and dying for, because you feel like there's a hardcore pure, there's a pure aspect left here. Man, that shit is residual. That shit is crumbs. Everybody just waiting for somebody with $5 to $10 million to just make one big move in the market and make shit go up. That's all. So stop pretending like y'all know and you know you waiting and the bear market, we might go down again before it corrects and all this fuck shit. Alan, thank you for the super chat, man. Oh snap! You you funny, man. Ghost Michael Jackson would only have dinner with one person in this community, probably Gerardo, because he looks so young. You are out of control, man. You are out of control, man. Thanks for the super chat. Like y'all, like you know, these people. You talk about you die for something. Meanwhile, one of the people who you said is looking out for you, wants to help you, will dump on the whole thing that you said you'll die for. They're not even about no 55-55. They don't even think Hex can ever recover. But this is something you would die for. Kareem, this is something you would die for. And your supporter, one of the supporters that you said called you, is a person who's openly declared he will dump his Hex ad infinitum until his stakes end. Because you know that's not forever. But he'll dump on everybody's heads. And he says that in a way to insult people who want to stake long term, who want to really hold on to delayed gratification, who want to hold on to the same core principles that you think that that matters to you, Kareem. Understand that. That's the shit that, you know, this other person trying to criticize me for being someone who's reveling in your misfortune bullshit. This is what this other person doesn't see. But then when I point it out, as I'm pointing it out, I'm giving off hateful energy. I'm fucking from the Northeast. I can't make excuses for where the fuck I'm from and how I speak and what I do, because I owe nobody out here anything, and none of y'all owe me shit. You know what I mean? That's that. You people crazy, out of control, man. I came in this shit doing this shit by myself. You know what I mean? So don't pander. Oh yeah, I like you guys. You guys, I don't care who you like, who you don't like. I'm not doing this to be liked. It's the real. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I appreciate my viewers. I appreciate my supporters. But I don't get on this thing to speak my speech for support like that. I just speak because it's the right thing to do for my heart and for my soul. If nobody was listening, I'd be talking like this, yo. Call me crazy. But that's what I would do. That's what I've been doing for the longest. My channel is where it's at. I'm not accepting allocations and shit from no one. Fucking make friends with somebody on the internet, and then all of a sudden they want to throw me a bag of allocations behind the scene because of whatever, just to feel like, I could be bought. And then in me, because, whatever's going on, you accept allocations, y'all, that's on y'all. Deal with what comes with that. But I'm never going to have somebody have some shit over me like that. Not here. Not on the fucking internet, where shit is really, really corrupt and crazy. Or you can have motherfuckers follow you in every shape, form, fashion, possible and impossible. Are you crazy? And then say, oh, now I'm going to leave. Like this motherfucker talk about, oh, at the end of the year, she going to leave because you know this thing is too toxic when you were part of the toxicity in some shape, form, or fashion. Now you're gonna leave? Why? You love the attention. Stop lying. Stop lying. Who you fooling? People see right through you like a clear glass, like a Cascade glass from back in the days commercial. People see through you. Let me just say this one time before I bounce to. These people think that they're bigger than who they are, yo. They think they are bigger than who they are. They really, really, really do. They've been thinking they're bigger than who they are because they believe they're bigger than who they are until life humbles them, whether they want to accept it or not. And then you have some people that try to find something in the goodness of who they are. They try to really help, because there's nothing wrong with helping someone who's in need. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, come on, man. We don't have to plaster and share information on good things that we've done for kudos and pats on the back and recognition, fake recognition. But I wonder when I talk, not when I talk, but when I hear and listen to people talk and talk and talk and keep talking about things they said that they've done. What did you do? Like things that they said, good things they said they've done to help people. A person that keeps telling you how often, how good they are, how often they've helped people. A person that constantly says that they're so good and give you examples of how good they are. Are they really that good? I'm so smart. I am smart. Muy inteligente. I am, oh, je suis intelligent. Oh, yes, I am very intelligent. I am the guy. I am this and that, this and, oh, yes, I'm all things. I am. After a while, am I really the things that I'm saying there? Am I really? Am I really? What am I doing this for? For clout. What am I doing this for? Status. What am I doing this for? Prestige. What am I doing this for? To help you believe that I'm that guy. I'm not doing this for the right reasons. You're talking fast like you're selling wrecked cars. You talk too fast. And you talk beyond, like after a while, it's just too fast. Not telling you not to talk, but after a while, when you start to speak, as you speak, you can't help but how you speak, right? But after a while, when you start talking and people start to tune you out, is because you're saying a lot of nothing. And some people are paying attention and waiting for you to trip up. And you make it very easy when you just keep talking. Motherfuckers give themselves away. And when you say these things, oh no, this person has a big heart. Keep giving him, let him give himself away. He didn't do anything bad. He's helped a lot of people. And, you know, this is what he says all the time when he's on the scene, how often he's helped people. You know, there's levels in everything. But at some point, you should just let the work speak for yourself. You should stop speaking. You don't need to talk to validate who you are. Your actions. You ever heard actions speak louder than fucking words? And we've seen a whole lot of action on and off chain. More than we'd like. And in some cases, the activities we've seen on and off chain don't support what you talk about, what many people have been talking about for the last 15 months. And I just say just 15 months because that's when 16 months, because that's how long Pulse Chain's been out, but it's really been longer. The man talking about bear market in 4 years. When was a bear market in this bear market? He can't even think straight. You can't even think straight, sir. This is why you need to chill. You can't even think straight. You're saying we've been in a 4-year bear market. False, motherfucker. False. You can't even think straight. But I'm hating. I'm the one with the hater energy, being comforted in the misfortune of this guy. Are you crazy? The bear market didn't even hit a full 3 years if you want to be technical. But you talk about a 4-year. We've been in a 4-year bear market at 4 years. This is how out of touch. You know what I mean? Like, this person's not tapped in. Like, y'all keep listening to the bullshit. Don't do that, man. Like, don't psych yourselves out and pretend like, and then people let it go. They let it rock. Like, understand, man. Like, yo, if I'm seeing you supposed to be my people, you're supposed to be my friend in truth, and I'm watching you go down a certain path, man. You fucking drunk out of your mind. You smashed, inebriated. I'm taking those keys from you, man. But if I let you rock and continue to tell me that, oh yeah, 4-year bear market, not even that, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You're giving a lot of conflated thoughts, things that are just jumbled up. Like, yo, go chill and relax yourself. Go center yourself. You say you're about meditation, be about it. Live it. This is why I say, when the actions don't match what you're saying, there's a conflict, there's a disconnect. I've been coming up with this term, like not coming up as if I made it, but I've been seeing this theme of disconnection and weird shit going on. These contrived, manipulative practices among a group of people is mimicking each other in their own ways. That's causing things to be where they are on a social level. As far as price in the market, somebody's just waiting for somebody to drop millions of dollars one try so that the things can start going up multiple X's, because that's all it's going to take at this point. So fuck all that other bullshit, man. Everybody else, we just here to be entertained. We're just here to pass the time, right? And I'm going to be giving my form of entertainment however I give it. And my form of critique and thoughts and whatever I do. I'm going to continue to do that. But I wouldn't be who I am for real if I've been around folks. I've worked with inmates, right? Been in jails and in prisons. Motherfucker. Like, dealing with people, I've learned more, and those are the best fucking jobs I've had in my fucking career of working with people, yo. Fuck out of here. Talk about I feel solace in the misery of others. Fuck you and everything you're about. You crazy? Oh no shit. Like these people stupid. They'll talk whatever they want to talk about, not understanding a quarter of how things get down. That's where my shit comes from. Experience. Shit that a lot of people, a lot of y'all like are just coming into. Somebody came out of school, fresh out of school. They landed in my job, right? And here I go, me and a couple of my other colleagues, We giving her game. We giving her, you know, words of encouragement, words of wisdom, and all. That shit went in one ear and out the other. Ultimately, I told her, yo, no worries, but good luck and welcome. Welcome to the fucking jungle, though. Welcome, but welcome. Try to give you a warm, you know, a sense of encouragement, because it's scary doing what the fuck I do and just at the job. Scary shit. Fresh out of school, she thought she had everything under control. Motherfucker didn't last 2 weeks. 26 years old, was Eager McBeaver. Eager McBeaver. Dropping school terms, you know, they're just, oh yeah, bright-eyed, bushy tail. How much experience? What experience you had? And then we all figured out, like, yo, she's brand new. Sperm drop new. Like new. Neophyte new. You just came, you knew. Coming on the scene in the workforce, thrown in the jungle. Boom. Good luck. Well, we're letting her know, look, you got support, this and that. That's what we here. Blah, blah, blah. Good luck. Thought she knew everything. Let her talk. She kept talking real fast. You know, one of those. Yeah. Didn't last 2 weeks. A week and a half, she quit. Last month, 2024. Yeah. Too much for her. You crazy? Crazy? Spent so much time in the fucking prison. It's like I was living there. So much time in the prisons and jails. I'm living with these motherfuckers, yo. When you're on lockdown, you lock down too. It don't matter if you're a worker. It don't matter if you're a civilian. You lock down too. The fuck you talking about? And it's up for you. Anything going on, if you're in the wrong place, which you are all the time, anything going on, you could be at the right time where some action is going on, you a victim. You at risk for your life to change instantly. Instantly. Fuck out of here. What the fuck you talking about? And doing that shit for years. Because the shit in I already understand. They already told me things are not wrapped too tight. I just didn't believe them. They already told me. I just don't believe somebody else's opinion about my wellness. But they already told me. Yeah. And I loved it. I loved the job. I loved it. I'm helping people for real. You want to talk shit? Misery and all this shit? No, I help real people, real situations. Not some bullshit online fuck shit. To where these same human beings, they're not all animals, yo. The same human beings caged up in prison, caged up in these jails, these same people imparting useful information to me. Motherfuckers that came out, they had so much dirty money. They touched so much dirty money. So much dirty money that they have at their possession that their fucking great-grandchildren could receive rewards from. And I'm looking at them with my $25,000, $30,000 a year job. They spend that shit in an hour like it's nothing. They giving me information, useful information that they didn't fucking use, that worked for me in real life. And I'm trying to impart that to your bitch ass. Which is not, it's not to Kareem. I'm talking about like in general, to the ignorant, the indignant, fucking people trying to act like they deserve all kinds of accolades, that they're stars in this fucking community. No, you're not. No, you're not. Far from. Far from. Because I'm out of control. You crazy? Ain't about stop snitching. Ain't got nothing to do with no stop snitching. It's really about some survival. Survival. So yeah. Useful, practical, survival. The more you talk, the worse it is for you. But you know, I never worked in a cage overseas. So I don't know how the laws apply. And I don't plan on ever working in a cage overseas. But I respect human beings and I respect confinement. And I respect the mentality of those who are confined and those who live in a state of criminology. I understand that shit. The fuck out of here. I understand when you make mistakes and what happens when you make mistakes and you're afraid because you have nothing outside, no lifeline. I understand the mentality of you rather be in a cage than be outside in the community because you have nothing. And you at risk and your life could be taken away with you at any split second outside in the world, in the town, in the community, among the people. You're fucking deathly afraid. You rather live in a cage and be told what to fucking do by some racist pigs fucking you up. People don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about, bruh. Your fucking jail bed is worth $100K each. Your fucking bed is worth $100K and you get paid pennies to build desks and office furniture. You drinking cream of land fucking milk. You're in the K kitchen, fucking around cooking, and you're getting paid pennies. And some people cake up because that's how long they fucking been there. Ingenious, making all kinds of shit out of paper. They building shit out of paper and string. You can't imagine what motherfuckers could do behind that shit. Behind the fucking wall, you talking shit. Motherfuckers don't know nothing. Fucking CEOs throwing the panties at you because those bitches are single and can't get no fucking steady dick in the world. Some of the beautiful, most prettiest women you see in the fucking world, they work behind the fucking wall, miserable, getting all kinds of bread, all kinds of money, making fat ass salaries, walking around with the fattest asses you know, and they still can't lock down a husband. In the world. Can't go to no fucking party. They can't fraternize with the people. They can't go to any regular social nightclubs and gatherings and shit like that because they're in the streets. And the streets don't love them. And it's up for them everywhere they fucking go. They live in a fucking bubble and they get them women get no steady dick. They got to get jail dick. The fuck you talking about? And be cool with that. And they're not good with the male CEOs because the male CEOs are smashing everything they can see on the low. And on top of them, some of them be smuggling what they smuggle. That's why you get busts here and there. They get residual income from doing other things, multiple streams. Fuck out of here. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Fuck you talking about? I don't know shit. A lot of y'all are blind, deaf, dumb, and fucking blind for real. You live in your fantasy bullshit bubble in your mind. It's safe there. Stay there. It's safe. It's safe. Keep talking and dreaming and pretending like you a star in your mind. Maybe you'll become one in real life. But right now, just stay there. Because don't step outside and act like you tough. Because I don't. I learn. I know. I understand. I don't act like I'm fucking tough. Because you paid for that. But I'm not a fucking pushover either. That's real life shit. Fuck you talking about? fucking grown ass man. I got family to take care of, kids. They follow in my lead. I got to show by example. And you mean to tell me, while they even, if they ever find out what I'm doing, they'll be like, yeah, that's him. That's Wonder for real. I don't change up. I don't change up for the internet. I'm me, online and offline. I'm not gonna fuck around on the social media, act like I'm living a life like I'm fucking Rick Ross, right? Even though he gets approached all the time, he got all kinds of squab. Like, but you understand what I'm saying? I'm some fucking entertainer bullshit, and then they get caught up in a jam, and then people talk about it and act like, oh, it's all about haters talking about. No, you have your life in the spotlight, so you got to deal with everything that comes with your life being in the spotlight. On top of that, you got to think smart and not open your mouth and give everything to the world, because that shit could very well hurt you. But motherfuckers don't understand that shit. People bugged out, or especially over here. Over here, the folks are bugged out, man. They lost their minds. Pulse chain right here, people lost their mind, yo. Yeah, we one day closer to the bull market for these prices to raise, but right now, people lost their fucking rabbit ass mind. They don't know what to do with each other, man. They don't know what to do with each other. They don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. How to spend time and really build and self-improve and develop and really do good work. Everything is not for the fucking gram. Do the shit because it's the right fucking thing to do. Look at how it worked out for this guy trying to do shit for the gram. Somebody got mad and dropped a dime at the SEC, and now they're reporting him. We go, oh, misappropriating funds, $12 million, the world's largest diamond. You were twerking in front of a peacock. Bullshit. Bum shit. Dumb shit. Oh, for the sake of bringing eyes. How's that worked out? That's just real. I'm not just trying to shit on RH side, but that's just real. Look what it's done. Now for somebody who's so verbose, who fucking created a sacrifice of freedom of speech, now your speech is hampered, has been censored, because you got to play a fucking game, because you got yourself in a situation where a real hater went and reported your ass. Not Crypto Wonder. Somebody else. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. These people stupid, ignorant, indignant, dumb, and pretending like they're smart. Now you see things for what they are, folks. And they're people foolish, man. You never stop learning. Don't pretend like these people act like they know everything and they don't need to learn anything more. That's the energy they give off. You want to talk about energy? That's the energy many of you give off. That you've reached a level where you're all knowing and you don't have to pass any type of threshold. You will never stop learning because you know everything right now. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And that's real. And that's real. Ridiculous. That's what it is. Real ridiculous. Take care, y'all. I'm out.